Welcome to day 2 of our Camino de Santiago, and we have about, well, 176 more miles left to walk. Our muscles, tendons, everything is not ready. We've got to train today. But we got somewhere kind of cool, I think, that might make it a little more bearable. So we're in this little town called Sintra. It's about a 45-minute light train ride outside of Lisbon. The idea is we want to go see castles, so we are in search of those, but mostly we're trying to get our legs in shape. And I got to tell you, just from the ups and downs we did for a couple hours yesterday, we need a whole lot of getting in shape. This is a nata. A nata is a pastry of Portugal. You find them everywhere. This is the first, but not the last of this trip. I know it's not Portuguese, but everything has a sh and a j in it. Did we find the park? Did we find the park? Yeah, I know. All my Portuguese viewers are going to immediately unsubscribe. I apologize. We have a 4:30 entrance into what we found is, well, this castle. We had a choice of 4. We picked this one. Now we get to walk around a park for a while. This reminds me so much of California. I mean, these things, they kind of look like a redwood forest, even though they're not redwood. It is really pretty up here. Really hilly. Did I mention that Portugal is really hilly? No, it's 2:30. Plenty early for a beer. Late, whatever. Beer. We're trying to do this one-handed. There we go. And this is how we train for the Camino. Okay, this is a tough one. I have a concern already about this hike, and it's not a blame concern. It's just it's a matter of fact. Nikki and I walk very differently. I walk quickly. I tend to be very sure-footed. I'm kind of a mountain goat. Nikki walks very slowly, very slowly, very cautiously. She stops quite often to fidget and move around, and it's the way she walks. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not the way I walk. I'm 6'2", 230 pounds. I cannot physically walk as slow as she does, and that's a concern. We're going to have to figure out how we do this, how we walk together. I have a feeling it might be, well, I have a feeling we're going to do walks like this, where I just get quite a bit ahead of her and then wait for her at the very end. Even if that means I'm waiting for her at the very end at the hostel. I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out. Whoops. Looks like we have a dead end. At least this minor problem is solved, because I have to go back to where she is, because we can't go forward. Still really nice up here. Let's just make up history. Back in 1843, the armistice was signed between Germany and... No, that was not what happened. Oop. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually thought that was glass. Oh, yeah. There was this time in Iceland, we were walking around, I was taking a picture of this just completely derelict, falling down. I mean, nobody could possibly live there. It was a pile of wood. Until I started taking a photo, and a guy opened the door and asked me if he could help me. Didn't know what to do. I basically ran away. Yeah, it's what happens. Ooh, I think this is an Oreo. You're going to see a whole lot more of these when we get up north in Portugal and into Galicia. No, it's not. An Oreo is a granary. They're really ornate. You really can't do anything to them. In fact, if you buy a property with them on it, you have to maintain it, fix it up. It just is in the general shape of it. Yeah, okay, stay tuned for a later video for more of that. Okay, while we're making up history, this looks like a pagan circle of death where they sacrificed virgins to the... No, they didn't sacrifice anybody. I gotta stop making up history. Then again, mine is probably more interesting than whatever this is.
They look like
this is my pedantic girlfriend who takes every word. Yeah, it is not prehistoric. No, it is not. Nor are all of my historical things. I will find something historical and tell you about it. Nikki believes you all want history and not my BS. Leave in the comments if that's true. We'll have a contest. Do you want to hear history or do you want to hear Rick's stupidity? Cast your vote now. What do you vote, baby? She votes history. Am I the only person who sees this and thinks trapdoor so that you have to stand outside of it so that they can't push a button? Oh. Okay, we are next for the palace. I don't know what's in there, but I do want to share some thoughts. I'm surprised how well I feel. I mean, it's been a lot of walking up and down today. Nikki's kind of tuckered out. But for me, I'm surprised how good I feel. I'm kind of giddy. Maybe it's the endorphins because I'm so out of shape, but I think I'm going to be okay. This is unfortunately the part where I start getting antsy. Just perpetual standing in line crowds. We're the kind of people who go to march and fill up a cart, see that there's 4 people in front of us, and we abandon it. Crowds are not our thing. Wait till you get around the corner. Just don't look down. Got that castle on the hill over there, whatever that is. Yeah, you just kind of have to. Yeah. I don't think they were my size. Oh, there we go. The wind stopped. Nope, no it didn't. We did not have it in us. Walking down, that was probably the best 20 euros I've ever spent. Now we got to find food, which is difficult because like in Spain, you don't go to dinner until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I think Portugal is similar, but people are eating, so we'll find out. What do we got? For all of your bacalhau needs. Oh, I'm definitely down with some bacalhau.
It's funny that I was tired for stairs, but
for bacalhau, you'll climb any stair in the world, even if my legs are screaming. After a whole bunch of walking, the beer is yummy. Is it the right kind? I love coming back to the table and finding food. Is it good?
it's very good.
Oh, cannot even put it into words, but God, I've missed Europe. My problem is I love everywhere, and I can't be everywhere at once. Maybe I need to be immortal. Anyone have a recipe for that? This feels like Granada.
You want a nut?
Do I want a nata?
Yeah.
I do want a nata. Oh, look at all those. Oh my goodness. I'm a victim of my own sweet tooth. That was a wonderful day. This town it's one of those towns where you're like, God, I wish I had a couple extra days to spend here. But we don't. But I'm so glad we came here. Now, one train ride back. I'll bolt up that damn hill back to the hostel, and you're done with me for the day. We'll see you tomorrow, unless it rains. And then, well, you'll probably anyway. Whoops, gotta get in. Be healthy, be happy. Thanks for watching. See you soon.